Hi everybody, welcome to Jana's Crochet Journey. Today is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021, and I wanted to do a quick video before I head off to work later. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. It's great to see some new people, find some new channels. Thank you to my subscribers that have been with me for a little bit. I really appreciate y'all keep coming back and seeing what I have going on. So I previously stated I did finish a Christmas blanket, one of two that I have to get done, and I finally finished my sister's cardigan. Yay! Can't show it though because she watches. So then I decided I needed to do some small things to just kind of feel like I was getting somewhere with some projects and some accomplishments, because as we all know, wearables and blankets take a quick bit when you're trying to work and do everyday living things. So I found a Christmas stocking pattern and it was free, but apparently I don't know how to read a pattern completely yet because I don't even know what it looked like. So I ended up frogging it, and I took that scrap that I frogged and threw it into a scarf. I should just throw it into the trash, let's be real. But yeah, so this won't be going to anybody except maybe the garbage guy. But I wanted to make some more small things to put on Christmas gifts this year. I do have some of the winter hats. But yeah, that was a fail. So then I got out my binder that has patterns in it. I have probably right now 6 binders full of patterns, and the one I did by holidays. So I was looking through the Christmas ones and I found Christmas Wreath Ornament by Amy Sobush from Lightkeeper Creations. And these were either from Etsy or Ravelry and free. So this is what her pattern looks like. I figured, well, I don't think I can mess this one up, so let's give it a go. I did not put the holly berries on though. I wasn't feeling that. So I used a 4mm hook and just some scrap yarn, and I ended up making a red one and a green one. Really simple, quick. My husband said maybe make a bunch and do like a garland with them and hang them over a doorway. We'll see how much time I have between now and when I don't feel like doing it anymore. But it's basically chaining 20, slip stitching to the first, going around with a single then a double maybe, and then when you do the white, you single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, back into the same stitch to get this effect. And then the hanger was just chain 10 and then slip stitching back into the first. And then I just put this little bow on it. And again, in her pattern, she does the holly berry and 2 different colors for the bow. But I just wanted to keep it simple, and these are cute. Just something a little nice to put on a gift so that family can put it on their tree. I did not starch them either. I don't have time for that. So yeah, this was cute, quick. I was able to follow the directions and it looks like a wreath. So that was something else I got finished. I didn't bring the pattern in with me, but I did write down for the next one. This is called Bernat Happy Holidays Santa's Head pattern. I used a 4mm hook with scraps and a little bit of stuffing. And the hat didn't come out exactly like the picture, but I think it's okay. So this is my Santa. Sorry, it's kind of bright in here. So you do the head first, and you do the hat separate with the little pom-pom. You stuff the head as you go, and then you cinch the top. Do the hat separate, and the beard was separate as well. I'm not really experienced with the stuffies and how to do the eyes and the nose, but I don't know if that's any better. But I just winged it. And then I put the mouth on the beard before I attached it. And yeah. So in the picture, this is more over this way. And I know I could probably put a stitch over here to keep it in place and then move this hanger. But because this red heart red is so stiff, it's not that bad. So yeah, this was cute, quick. It would have been done quicker if I didn't have to go to work. But I think this is the ornament I'm going to box up and send to Crystal from Bag O' Day for her tree, because it's cute and I know she'll appreciate the time and effort that goes in, even though she's way more experienced than I am, but it's cute. Okay. So to move on to whips, everyone has well, not everyone, my new subscribers haven't, but my oldies have seen this blanket and are probably sick of seeing it, like I've said before. But this is from Jonna Martinez, the Victoria's German Shell blanket pattern. Got my stitch marker in it. I am through a skein and a half, and this is where we're at. Out of 51 rows. I am on row 34. Which I don't have much farther to go, and I'll have finished row 34. But this, I really love this pattern. Once you get so far, it keeps repeating. This is Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in Beautiful with a 4.5 millimeter hook. I have 4 skeins of this. The pattern, I believe, says it will take 3. But I'm thinking, because I love this pattern, if I just had the time to sit and go with it, instead of just having an odd 1 skein left, I might just keep going until I use all 4 skeins. Because I'm thinking, with the size that it is, it's probably going to be more like a lap blanket once I get done. Once I get to the 51 rows, it tells you you can keep repeating the certain set of rows to make it bigger and bigger, and I think that's what I might end up doing. Because I don't get to work on this very often. Maybe after work, and I get out at 11 at night, I'll pick it up, put a couple rows on it as I'm winding down with the heating pad on my back and my neck, and you know, and then go to bed because I have other obligations to do. So really love how the ombre is doing its own thing. And then another small ornament that I just started working on this morning, and I mean just started, because this is Big Twist Varsity Blue, and that's what I got. This teeny little circle, and you work in the round. So I put my stitch marker in there because I'm notorious, as I'm watching my YouTube videos and my yarny friends, I'm like, crap, where was I? And it's not so easy, as y'all know, to rip out in the rounds and remember where you started, because sometimes you can count and you've got the same number that you're supposed to have, but it's just not right. So this is going to be a holiday gnome. I got it either on Etsy or Ravelry, because they're both listed. And the credit goes to Button My Heart. And it says the finished measurement is 6 inches high and 3.5 wide. I hope you could see that. So I have notes, sorry. But instead of the red and green, I'm doing the Varsity Blue because it's a scrap skein, so I'd like to use it up. And Christmas stuff doesn't always have to be red and green. It does call for some pipsqueak around the brim of the hat, which I don't have. I've never worked with it, so I might just do the stitch of the wreath with the single crochet, chain 3, single crochet back into the same stitch, go around. Or if that looks weird, I'll figure something else out, because I told myself I'm not buying any more yarn, and I don't want to buy a pipsqueak again, because I don't know what it's like to work with it. I do have plenty of buttons. I have the 10mm safety eyes. Excuse me. And one thing I like about this pattern is you can either start it with the magic ring, or she tells you how to start it with the chain. I used to avoid patterns that said magic ring, but now I'm okay with it. So yeah, this, between today and tomorrow, I think I should have this done. I have plenty of stuffing. I have a lot of Christmas patterns for like amigurumi, stuffed animal type of things, but I don't think I'm going to get into that. I have good intentions every year, as we all do, and then before you know it, you know, you want to display it and have people look at it, and then, but if you're making it like a week before Christmas, you know. So anywho, there is that. Then for upcoming, I have to start that other blanket with the burlap blanket for a Christmas gift. And I watched a video and I want to start doing some mosaic. So I watched one video, was writing her directions down, and I think to start it, I'm going to start it with a dishcloth, because that's a good way to learn a new stitch, is to do it in a dishcloth or a washcloth before I actually expand out and try to do it in a blanket. It's gonna look awesome. I know her name is Tina, and I don't want to screw up how to say her name, but when I do get ready, I will give you her name. And she does have a YouTube channel where she does mosaic, and I have purchased 3 of her blanket patterns where like each section is a different stitch name, and she gives you the graphs and how to follow. And if you get the hang of it, learning what to do during a single and a double, you know, then you should be able to get it. Says the girl who screws up patterns when she tries to read them, because I'm not experienced. But hey, I'm up for a challenge. And then I also want to start a wearable. I figured, you know, if I got the blanket going, I got this blanket to finish. I want to learn the mosaic, so we'll do it in a dishcloth. Why not throw a wearable in there, you know? But that's all I have for today. I want to be able to upload this video before I go to work. And again, thank you so much to the new subscribers who are willing to watch me, and for my returning peeps coming back and seeing what craziness and mistakes I'm making now. And we'll see you next time on Jana's Crochet Journey. Thanks. Bye.